Prescot, yeah, and we're back. Oh, I hope you had a nice Christmas and a happy New Year. So I'm trying to get my John Lennon. Oh, do you know that Yoko Ono cannot sing, chat? I heard it the other day at the Glastonbury thing. Wow, I'm telling you, she sounded poor. Anyway, enough of that. I had a great Christmas for anyone else, you know. It's been a good time in the West. You know, I got loads and loads of presents. That include about a lifetime voucher to KFC, so I'm going down there afterwards, to buy me some buckets, because, you know, I don't have time to cook these days, because I just love my fried chicken. But we have got some news in the world of thingy-majiggy, whatsy-macaulay. Yeah, you know, a bunch of stuff happened, and the interview happened, and it was really rubbish and all that jazz. But no. Apparently, we've now decided that the Real Housewives franchise should come over here. With the success of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Beverly Hills, New York, D.C., Orange County, and another bunch of states that we don't need to keep repeating, they decided, in the great way of American colonialism, to bring all the junk that they do to come over here. And now we're gonna be delighted with the presence of the Real Housewives of Cheshire. Honey, I still can't wait to the Real Housewives of Croydon. They'll be over in 5 seconds. They'll be stabbing each other so many times. They'll put up the ratings to you know what, but then they're for sure then, because they won't be dead. So, well, I'm here today with our very own in Grasmere Valley, the town that I currently live in, although I'm a Croydon through and through, Chad. Madam Neptune, the gossip columnist and news editor of our town, to talk about the possibility of having the Real Housewives of Grasmere Valley. Now, I know this is quite a depressing subject to talk about, but we do have her here, and we gotta fill up the time, and I gotta do another video. Well, really is more like an audio, because no one can see me, because if you could, you'd be dazzled by my beauty. So, without any further ado, Madam Neptune, welcome to the show. Hello, Madam Neptune. Now, there are loads and loads of suggestions and rumours and who we should have and who we should not have and all not. But let's get started with some of them, okay? That'd be fantastic. Brilliant. First of all, what about Elle Robinson? She is the quintessential, you know, lady of the town, you know, good old blonde hair, you know. She's a Nazi's dream, let's be honest, with the way she looks, I'm telling you. She had a hit show that talk show a few years ago. It went pretty much down the drain, just like Queen Latifah's show, Bethany Franken's show, and let's be honest, any other talk show, which is Ellen DeGeneres or Oprah, okay? So I was wondering, do you think she would have any chance to be on the Real Housewives? Well, I think she would have a very good chance to be on the Real Housewives. Oh, that's good. But there is a problem. What's the problem? She's a bit too nice. Too nice? Listen, did you see her? I was in the shop the other day, and I was trying to get, you know, this was before I had my vouchers for KFC. I was trying to get, you know, my free, you know, a few buckets of chicken here and there, and she was in the line in front of me, and I was like, can you please move? She was like, no. And I was like, can you please move? I'm an old lady, I need to get through. She was like, no. And I was like, do you know who I am? And I was like, I'm Nanny. But before I could finish, she was like, yes, I do know who you are, and you annoy me to death with your radio program and with your grandson trying to do a record album and stuff, and I was annoyed, okay? It was too much, I'm telling you. I mean, she ain't nice, okay? I don't care what you need. She ain't nice, okay? Who else do you think could or could not be or whatever? Because, you know, she ain't nice, honey. She is not nice. Well, there are rumours about Carrie Parker. Oh, Carrie Parker. Oh, that woman. The one. Let me tell you about Carrie Parker. No, can I? Because I'm the gossip columnist. I know more of this stuff than you. Oh, okay. You tell your stuff, honey. So Carrie Parker, if you don't know, was the good old Runaway Bride. She was the one who was with John Strawberry. Oh, that astronaut, how's he doing? Don't you know he's dead? Oh, Yeah, he died, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He was shot by Mrs. Parry. Who's Mrs. Parry? Mrs. Parry was the mother of Louisa Parry. And who's Louisa Parry? He was the one who's going out with. She wanted to go out with John Strawberry, but John Strawberry was going off and wanted to get married with Carrie Parker. But Carrie Parker was like, I ain't going to take this anymore. So Carrie Parker went running off, and see went how abusive John Strawberry was. And so everyone hated John Strawberry, because everyone thought John Strawberry was in space. But in fact, he was not in space. He was trying to get married. But in fact, he was abusing Carrie Parker. And when everyone found out he was abusing Carrie Parker, they were like, we can't have this here. No, we can't. So John Strawberry was victimised. Then he was shot by Mrs. Parry, when everyone thought he was Natman. And Mrs. Parry was trying to sue Richard and Barches, because Richard Barches was like, he didn't really like Natman. He was having a fight with Natman, but it wasn't really Natman. It turned out to be John Strawberry. Natman wasn't even real. Natman was like Steve McQueen, and Steve McQueen that was a fictional character anyway from a TV show with Natman falls and Natman why didn't white Natman. So honey, slow down, okay? You are going faster than Usain Bolt and me to the chicken shop. I'm telling you, just stop it, okay? Woo! Keep it down, okay? So as her two, who else will possibly be joining us in the possible, but most likely will never happen, the Real Housewives of Grasmere to the Valley? Well, everyone knows about Kate Carey. Oh, please don't mention her. She keeps coming on this program and starts singing. She was on the last episode. I'm telling you, she's so dry. But she has very good drama. Have you heard the problems at our house at the moment? What's the problems? People don't like us singing through the walls, hey? Yeah, something. Everyone's been complaining about it. They're still waiting for the new album, which ain't coming out. They think she's an absolute annoyance. They want, her to help out wine in the home. Child, someone needs to help out in the home. I went there the other day, and I was gonna have, like a lasagna and stuff, but he could not cook a lasagna to save his life. I ended up having, it was rubbish. It was like, I don't even know what it was like. It was just rubbish, and it was just like, I ain't having this, so I stormed out, you know what I mean, innit? So, who else could be in the Real Housewives of Grasmere Valley? Well, there was talk about Mary Bishop. No! Mary Bishop. God, listen to me about Mary Bishop, okay? Mary Bishop, firstly, isn't real. She ain't a housewife, okay? So that discasts everything out of order. Honey, since when does the criteria of being a real housewife stop anyone from being a real housewife? I mean, Nene Leakes was not a real housewife. Let's be honest, she's still not real now. Half the people have been divorced about umpty times. And who knows? And let's be honest, they're about much in the house as, a prisoner or so. They're not really in the house that often. So, to be honest, I don't think anyone can fill in the requirements of being a real housewife. But still, Mary Bishop, that girl annoys everybody. No one likes her. She's as strict as anything, okay? She's always one of my people telling me, I can't wear this to church, I can't wear that to church. At least I'm at church. What's she doing? Watching Countdown all the time. Okay, she needs to be in church too. I know just me in church. She needs to go to church, okay? This the Hosey are taken to church. Well, I'm going to take her to church now, because she's always there moaning about my face. I have to do this more properly. I have to do that more properly. No, she can't do anything properly. She can't go to church. Okay, honey, I'm telling you. Can I go? I've got to do some more editing and spread more rumours which don't really exist. That's right, child, man of Neptune. This has been Nanny Prescot, child. And we're man of Neptune. And so, till I see you later, this has been another Wallace podcast from Nanny Prescott Show. Bye-bye.